Yo, welcome back. Welcome back. I hope everybody is doing good. It's my Friday night. Um, so I'm off work tonight. So I decided to make a quick video. I wanted to give y'all some words of wisdom. I definitely want y'all to know that um regardless of where you are in your life, and I'm talking about financially, and I'm about to drop this on y'all. Regardless of where you are right now, if you going through a financial struggle, if you feeling like nothing is working, if you feeling like you doing what you can, you scripting, you applying all these techniques, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Manifestation, okay? When you're manifesting, this shit is not magic. This isn't like some magical genie that's gonna appear out the blue and then say, or grant you your wish. This isn't the Fairly Odd Parents. Timmy was an average kid that no one understands. Mom and Dad and Vicky always giving him command. I'm sorry. I don't know if y'all saw that. That was a little bit of green from the salad, but the reason I'm bringing this up is because I myself am really, in a financial bundle. Because I have a spending problem. And it's not even just that. It's just the fact that, me not being able to save and really focus so much more on my priorities, only focusing on what will make me feel good at that moment. And the reason I bring manifestation into this is because right now I am manifesting a few things financially within my life because I want my life to go in the right direction. Definitely with me getting a second job, because one paycheck is just not enough. It's just not. And I'm going to just keep it real. And, today I was, at my barber shop, and he was letting me know, he said something that really just stuck with me. He said, you need to go and find that Alizé that's brave, that Alizé that knows what she wants and she goes for it. The Alizé that's ambitious, that Alizé that, you know what I'm saying, that hustles, that's on the grind. You know what I'm saying? The Alizé that has all this knowledge and she knows what to do with it. She's applying that knowledge. You know what I'm saying? You need to go find that Alizé and figure out where you dropped her off. And I'm here to repeat the same words that he said to me, to y'all. You need to figure out where that individual is, and you need to go get them. Because let me tell you something. For people who are out there struggling right now, I know shit's high. I know we paying our bills, the rent's skyrocketing. But I watched so many videos of a lot of people saying, money is frequency. And you have to change your mindset. You cannot, and that's why I bring manifestation into this. Because understand that manifestation is a process. There are things that you're going to go through in order to get you to your manifestation. This isn't just something that just magically happens whenever you want it to happen. Manifestation is all about timing. Manifestation is all about patience. Manifestation is about faith and knowing that no matter what you're seeing at that moment, no matter the circumstances that are in front of you, you're going to keep going and you're going to keep grinding. You know what I'm saying? And this man, he inspires me because, and I'm gonna have him on my channel. I'm definitely am. And he inspires me because he said, like, when the 1st of October comes, he already saved up while everybody's out there spending their money on, especially people spending their money on Halloween, spending their money on unnecessary things. You know what I'm saying? Instead of actually saving your money and investing it into something that's going to be life, that's going to be that's going to help you in the near future, help you open that business, help you, you know what I'm saying, start that company, invest in yourself. When I look at things, like, there's so many things. I came across this quote. I can't quite remember it, but it's so crazy. Like, we'll be willing to spend money on shoes. We'll be willing to spend money on clothes. We'll be willing to spend our money on these things that only satisfy us for the temporary, give us that temporary fulfillment. But then we don't even want to invest in something that's going to change our lives because we think, oh, it's too expensive. Because our mindset is just, we stuck in this cycle. And I'm literally here to break the chain. You know what I'm saying? Instead of sucking myself into that, damn, shit is this way, shit is expensive, shit is that way. Okay, if you know that it's getting expensive, then go out there and make more money. You know what I'm saying? The hustle mentality, being able to go out there, and even if you do work 3 or 4 jobs, baby, listen, you getting 3 or 4 checks. At least you're able to still have money left over. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, nowadays, I feel like excuse me, when it comes to manifesting money, when it comes to manifesting, becoming financially free, financially stable, it is going to start with your mindset. Because if you keep seeing yourself in the poverty state, you're going to keep attracting poverty. If you keep seeing yourself if you keep seeing the expenses and how things are constantly going up, and you keep constantly saying, okay, this is happening, that's happening. I'm not saying to ignore it. I'm not saying, but you have to train your mindset to think bigger. You have to train yourself to think outside of the box. You can't just be so small-minded. And I hope this makes sense, because it's making sense to me. The mindset is so important. And I believe, like, I'm going to say it again. Albert Einstein said it himself. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Imagination is a broader range. It's believing in the impossible and making it possible. It's stepping into another version of yourself. It's you seeing things the way other people don't see them, not third dimensionally, but more on a 5D level, 5-dimensional. All the things that we want is frequency. Love is frequency. Money is frequency. Happiness, the vibration, all of it is just the frequency. And everything that is being reflected back to us is how we see and view ourselves, because this world is a mirror. People mirror these things. I'm not saying you gonna call money and money gonna answer the phone and say, hey baby, how you doing? How much you need? No, I'm not saying that's what money gonna do. But what I am saying is that if you decide to change your mindset and think not for the temporary fulfillment of what you want to have fulfilled right now, and just blow your money on something, save it. Because that's what I'm doing right now, dead ass. Like, I'm really just putting money to the side right now. And I'm gonna update you guys and show you guys. And I really want to, because my thing is this. My thing is more of me investing in myself. I've seen so many entrepreneurs say that they pay themselves. They'll take money out and pay themselves. Literally, I've seen people say this. And the thing is that, are they teaching us how to become rich? No. Not all of them. There's very few. I don't see the rich coming out here and speaking and saying, hey, this is how you can become rich. No. And my thing is, I'm not saying you have to be rich in order to have a successful life. No, you do not. Being rich doesn't necessarily mean that let me tell you this. Even if you're not rich, that doesn't mean that you're not successful. What makes you successful is having a positive growth mindset. What makes you successful is you beating the odds and the circumstances every single day to go out there and get it is what you want. What makes you successful is you making the decision that you're going to do it is what you want to do, and you don't care what other people think or what other people say. What makes you successful is that you stand in that version of yourself and you have faith and you believe in your dreams and you bring them to life. What makes you successful is the day that you start. That's what I feel what makes you successful. And everyone has their own perspective. And I just wanted to talk about finances because I never come over here. I talk about love and specific people and all that. But I'm really into this whole, because I myself have been thinking a lot about my finances and been thinking about the things that I blow my money on and how, it's ridiculous. What am I doing? And I'm doing it for a temporary fulfillment. Even with the money that I get and blowing it on, going out and eating unhealthy foods that aren't doing anything for me except killing me in the end. Because I can't eat like how I used to. I'm not a kid no more. That shit catches up to you when you get older. So I'm here to tell you that if you're going through a financial struggle right now, you're going to get out of it. Trust and believe, and trust in the process of manifestation. People have you have these manifesting coaches on here that have you thinking manifestation is some magical thing, and you have these, you're just gonna have these genies come out of nowhere and grant you your wishes and all these things. Manifestation is a process, and you have to have faith in what you want. And sometimes people are gonna receive their manifestation faster than you, but that's because they're on a different road than you are. Just understand that the more struggle that you go through, the more you're going to become grateful for the things in the end that you get, because you're going to look back and be like, damn, I'm glad I went through this. Because at the end of the day, you came out stronger. You came out undefeated. You came out successful. You came out with scars, with blood, sweat, and tears, and you're still fucking here, and you're still going through it. You're still getting to it. You're on the grind. You're hustling. You're doing what you need to do. Make it happen. Don't allow other people to tell you. See, we live in a world where people assume that when you want to have something that isn't, and I'm going to say this on a side note, that isn't a 9-to-5, people will think, or if you don't go to school, you're not successful. That's not true. It's not. And I guarantee you, the people that talk about you and say what they want to say, if you don't have a car, if you don't have that place yet, if your finances ain't, they talk about you. At the end of the day, they going to need you one day, because they going to be knocking on your door. Because you're going to invest in you. That means reading books that are going to, I read David Goggins. I started back reading this book, You Can't Hurt Me. You know what I'm saying? And you start to change your mindset. When you start to change your mindset, everything else follows. When you start to really put yourself in a position of, I can receive the financial abundance that I want. I have that financial abundance. It's already within me. I just need to awaken it. I need to look deep within myself. I need to remember that I can do more than what I'm doing at this moment. There's so much more than I could be doing. There's so much other, like when you hear the word potential, because we all have the potential to do more than what we actually set out to do. So when it comes to these things, when you are looking, when you're applying to these jobs, when you're getting denied, baby, trust and believe. You are going to have it. It's coming. It's coming your way. And I know it's coming. I know it's coming. You know what I'm saying? And if you pray, believe in the power of prayer. Prayer is manifestation too, because you're still setting out an intention. And you know what I'm saying? So my thing is, trust Have faith. Most importantly, have faith within yourself, because you are the universe. You are the God or the goddess of your reality. You make and break your reality. You create what is around you. You are consciousness. We are all consciousness. You're not going to be stuck in this situation forever. Peace.